this up. Let me see my dashboard over here. That's up and running. Let me cut this on. I'll be ready in a second. TechSmith, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? RS. There it is. There we go. Let's get that up and running. The hypocrites. Go over here. Go to his videos. Alright. I guess I'm ready to start now. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today YouTube's been down for like a couple hours, and I couldn't do this video. This video was meant for earlier this afternoon when I got home. I did some work on archive today, and it's coming along real nicely. Spent like 2 or 3 hours on that. Then somebody contacted me and said Joe's going after people on Sketchfab with fake DMC notices again. And then Joe had then I didn't really care, so about 2 hours ago I was gonna get online to talk about it and how you can avoid I mean, if he does get a takedown notice on you, how I was gonna give out free forms and stuff. I did this a little while ago when Joe was doing his takedown, his stupid erroneous takedown request, and he hasn't done one to me in a while. I mean, I got some lawyers standing by waiting for him to go after my channel again. But it's Joe's actually starting to ramp up his takedown, his DMC fake erroneous takedown letters, whatever. Again, he's getting ready to start his machine back up, and I guess he's planning on going after people on Sketchfab, and I think he's coming back after me again with phony erroneous takedown notices. And this time I'm fully prepared if he does. You know, well, last time I wasn't. I mean, he did it out the blue, but this time I'm pretty much ready for him. So the content on my channel may disappear for a couple of weeks, but it will come back, and Joe will well, I'm not going to say what's going to happen to him, but he's back to being a child again. And because he can't win an argument, he's going to just decide that he's going to terrorize people and start sending them fake takedown notices. So today's topic is basically about that, and a couple other things that have come up about Joe. I've been meeting with some lawyers of certain companies that Joe has been stealing from, and they know a lot of stuff about. They know a lot of stuff about Joe. They knew more stuff about Joe than I did. Had a meeting with them, and we all talked. Now, there's 3 different companies that Joe has stolen from, and think about it, is Joe thinks he's going to continue to do this forever. You know, as long as he can, you know, hide, I guess. But it's all going to catch up with him. You know, he thinks he's getting away with it, but he's not. I mean, I've taken away his channels. I took away the ability for him to get on Sketchfab. He'll never be back on Real Illusion. And every time he goes to Real Illusion to put some erroneous report against me, they just ignore it and laugh at him. He is also banned from 30 other different websites for piracy, behavior, spam, and lots of other things. So the guy is just a problem. Last weekend I did a video about him, and I showed everybody how this man lives. This man lives in a very, very, very small apartment that's like, I think it's like a couple of miles outside of Detroit. The guy is broke. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how much money he show you, what he shows you. Joe is doing what he's doing because we took down his channel. His channel is gone. Joe is probably making something like maybe $200 or something, maybe close to $250 a month from YouTube, and now that's totally gone. His channel's gone. He doesn't have the views no more. And Joe thinks by going and paying sub pals like an absurd amount of money to get his subscribers back, he thinks that he's gonna get the views back. But the thing about it is, nobody's gonna watch Joe's channel because Joe doesn't have the views. Joe doesn't have nothing on his channel to bring people to. Only way Joe can get something to his channel is he have to pay some company for high retention views on his channel. I think that's Joe's next step once Joe gets the money. So when Joe's next check come in at the beginning of the month, he's probably gonna buy some high retention views for his channel so he can finally get monetized. Joe's channel is not monetized yet. His new Trickster channel is not monetized. So what Joe is trying to do is get back what he had, and he will never get that. He will never have the channel that he once had where he was able to get on there and use his YouTube partnership to censor other people. He has lost that, and he's trying to get that back. Even if he gets it back now, it's going to be a lot harder for him to sit back and put false DMC takedown claims on people and have the stuff. Now, he can do it if he wants to. I mean, he can do it, but the thing about it is he won't be able to do it as much as he can because YouTube will look at him like, are you crazy? You know, you're not even a YouTube partner. You know, that's how Joe was getting away with it before. So now I've taken all that. I stripped that away from him, and I basically stripped everything that he has built over the last 20 years away from him. And he's trying to get back at everyone by attacking everybody else. He's back to attacking Ben. He's back to attacking Jet. He's back to attacking Hashan. He's back to attacking Toby. He's back to attacking Sally. He's attacking everybody he can to get under my skin, but it's not working because I know that Joe's going broke. I don't care how many fake spreadsheets he shows you that he made on his computer to say he's made. Joe's not making no money. He lives in a little itty-bitty kitchenette apartment. I mean, it's small. It's like you wake up, you in the kitchen. You know, you get up on the other side of the bedroom, you're in the living room. You know, it's a small, sad place that this man lives in. And what Joe is trying to do, Joe is actively going around trying to take down everything about him. Like, basically, he's trying to eliminate the internet of everything that he's done over the past 20 years, which is steal and con people out of their money. So I wonder why does Joe try so hard to sit back and do what he does? And that's because it's Joe's mom. You see, I found some stuff on Joe's mom, and it's stuff I could talk about without getting no privacy complaints from Joe, because Joe's probably going to try to put privacy complaint. But Joe took my dad's picture, and Joe said the reason why he took my dad's mugshot and posted it up like he did is because it was on Google. Well, okay, all right then. If that's true, Joe, if that's the way you want to do it, let me show you all the reason why Joe is doing what he does and how he's trying to hide it from his mother. Joe hides shit from his mother so she won't know, or nobody can bring to her attention what he does. Because Joe's mom, I have to say this, is a saint. She's a good person. She does good things. She does good things in her community. She is known throughout her community. They have done news articles on her and all type of things about this woman. And then you got Joe, who's going around conning people, stealing people's shit, and saying the N-word. Now, we're going to get a little bit more into this, but let's just go. Let's just talk about, let's see, let me get a couple of these reports up without getting into actually anything else. As soon as I find these reports. Well, here's a report right here. Here's a fake, erroneous report that Joe had, that Joe made. Let's see. Okay, so this is something that Joe made. All right, this is something that Joe had made. And it says Truebones Motions, competitor revenue of employees, funding, and acquisition. So Joe came over here to, I guess, Owler and put in this fake report to them about how much Truebones is worth, estimated $5.7 million, and that's fake. It's not true. First of all, the company, if that company was making that money and that large and doing that, there would be some type of record, a public record of this company listed, whether it's private or not private in Michigan, and it's not. This company does not exist. Now, his mom's company and what she do is probably worth that much. So if Joe's going around saying these things, well, Joe is committing fraud. And it's basically fraud what Joe is doing. Joe is using his mom's business to commit fraud. And we'll get into Joe's mom's business in a minute. But it seems like Joe's mom is taking care of Joe. Joe is getting his money from his mom. You know what kills me when I talk about Joe? Strange folks pop up. You know, I don't know who they are. So Joe's mom is this great philanthropist. I have to say, she's a philanthropist. You know, you get to where I'm saying. And she goes around doing all these wonderful, great things, and she does this stuff. Yet her son goes around online, harasses, stalks people in real life and in the virtual world. And what people don't know about Joe is, oops, I think I accidentally closed that window. Let me bring up that window again. Is that his mom is I can't, there's nothing bad you can say about this dude's mom. It's not Joe's mom. It's Joe. Joe is what I can tell is the black sheep of the family. You know, Joe lives like someone who's addicted to some substance or something, or was in trouble at one time, because he lives in a shitty apartment. The most shittiest apartment I've ever seen in my life. And then he has audacity to talk about me and other people, and he's making all his money. He ain't making shit. So, YouTube's policy on privacy is like this. If it's a news article and your name appears in that news article, well, then that's considered public knowledge. All right. If I put your name, your email, phone number, or anything up there like that, well, then that's considered privacy invasion. So, since I found this news article published on 06 of 2013, here is the and this little thing right here gave me enough information to actually do something that's gonna happen over the next 3 weeks that I'm planning to do, and I'll let you all know after I finish reading a couple of articles. So this is called the Spinal column. This serves Michigan. This is a Michigan newspaper, local newspaper. Wixom, Walled Lake, Wolverine Lake, Commerce, Highland, White Lakes, and Milford counties. Now, I've been to, when I was a truck driver, I used to deliver up to Michigan a lot, and I had to go to some of these little towns. And these are very small American little towns here. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. So this is Joe's mom, and like I said, this is a public newspaper, and I can talk about it because it's a public newspaper, and her name is public knowledge now. So it says Lou Thorsby of White Lake is hosting a shoe drive for local children in need. Shoe size of all varieties, preschool to high school, are being collected at local donation sites and will be distributed to children in need at the end of the month. So she did this shoe drive. This is back in 2013. So what else happened in 2013? Oh, 2013 is when Joe got busted over at Unity for selling stolen shit out of games, shit he got from Rubu. So at the same time his mom was out here doing good, this buffoon was over here on Unity selling shit he didn't own and got busted and banned from Unity. Now he's gonna say, I've never been banned from Unity. Yes, Joe was. Joe was banned from Unity. Joe just went back to Unity under a different name. So what Joe says he got banned, yes, he did. For doing something bad. They banned him. They even said it. They banned him. But Joe's going to say, well, there's no proof. Well, I got videos. I got a lot of videos that I'll be updating and putting up about Joe getting banned and actually going through the whole thread where Joe gets banned. I'm putting that video together. I'm cutting it up and putting it together. So here is one of the articles I found on Joe's mom, and it gives a lot of information. Oh yeah, and that number that Joe said was his for Truebones. Here is the number right here, fully disclosed in the newspaper. All right, fully disclosed in this newspaper. So I do believe one of these numbers is the numbers for Truebones. So Joe is basically using his mom's business as a front to sell shit, and that's something that I can easily, now that I have a business that Joe hangs around on, where Joe is committing fraud at, I can now report that business to the IRS, to the feds, and the locals, so they can look into this to see, you know, to actually look at Joe. So, oh, and also in this paper, here is the 69 Oxbow Lake address for the business that his mom runs, which is heart-to-heart counseling. So Joe is using his mom's business to run scams out of her house, out of her business. So Joe never owned or has it. Joe does not have a business. Joe just have a scam that's running out of a business, and that's going to get Joe in trouble when I report this in. So Joe, let's just read the good stuff that his mom does. All right, shall we? Yeah, let's just read the good stuff that Joe's mom does. It says, after months of searching, Lou Thorsby has found a way to give back to the community. I came to Christ about a year ago this month. She said, it's been almost a year, and I just want to start giving back to the community for all of the blessings that have been bestowed upon me over the years. Thorsby, a White Lake resident, is hosting a shoe drive for local children in need. She will be collecting shoes through the end of the month, when they will be distributed to children in need. Collection sites have been set up at Kmart, in White Lake, Cross Point Community Church, and Walled Lake Payless Shoe Source. In White Lakes and Heart to Heart Counseling in White Lakes. Now, Heart to Heart Counseling is the business that his mom owns and runs out of this 69 Oxbow Lake Road, White Lake, Michigan. That's why when the Attorney General sent that letter to Joe, it didn't go to Truebones, it went to Heart Counseling. Now, the three companies I've been talking to about Joe stealing their shit knows about this. They know about this. Alright? And I told them about this, and they said, oh, we already know this. So they knew stuff that I didn't know. So they're not telling me everything that they're doing. That's good. That's good. Because that means that they're actively going after Joe. I can't say what companies do it because, you know. But, let's see. Shoe donation of both genders and sizes, preschool to high school, are needed. Monetary donations used to purchase shoes are also needed. We have collected approximately 100 pairs of shoes so far. Thorsby said, I think if I could collect a variety of sizes, that would be good. If we have collected the sizes needed for child, parents can give me the specific sizes and gender, and I will shop for the shoes. Right now we are needing smaller sizes, she said. We have gathered a lot of teenagers' shoes and that age group. Thorsby, who is a counselor at Heart to Heart Counseling in White Lake, said that she was confronted with shoe stories from clients, which prompted her to felicitate this shoe drive. My client's girlfriend can send her children to school because they don't have shoes, she said. Some people just don't know where to go to get help. But why should the kids suffer? It's amazing the community support on these type of things. Shoes will be distributed on November 30th at Cross Point Community Church in Walled Lake. Donations can be made at Kmart in White Lake, 10951 Highland Road. White Lake Payless Shoe Source, 9066 Highland Road. White Lake Cross Point Community Church, 1850 South Commerce Road, Walled Lake, and Heart to Heart Counseling at 69, here it is everybody, 69 Oxbow Lake, White Road. So now the address where Joe keeps on saying that's privacy, now that's public knowledge. So I'm reading this to you all so you all know this is public knowledge. All this now is public knowledge. And for more information, to make a monetary donation, call Lou Thorsby at 248-698-1086 or Laura Pordaski. Now, I don't know who Laura Pordaski is, but I'm thinking I'm going to try to give her a call tomorrow. 248-802-6443. So Joe's mom, who owns this heart-to-heart counseling service at 69 Oxbow Lake Road in White Lake, Michigan, is strangely exactly like the address that Joe gives for Truebones. Let's see. Let's compare notes here. So now, since this address is public knowledge now, I can actually go and show the shit that I have on Joe. So this is a news article, the Spinal column. So when YouTube comes to look at this after Joe puts an erroneous report out saying that I'm invading his privacy, well, they'll look at the video and say, no, he's not. He's reading a newspaper that has all this information in it. See, Joe got away with this shit with his Truebones.com. He went back and he deleted the address off of Truebones.com. So let's go to Truebones.com right quick. All right, so Joe has to see. This is Joe's GoDaddy phone number. So Joe changed the name. Let's go to the store. Let's is it in fax, contact? Oh, look, White Lakes, Michigan. See, this is where the phone number and shit was listed. It was all listed right here, and Joe took it off. Here's the White Lake Charter Township. Let's see if I can get closer to this. This is a map on the Truebone site, so you know how that goes, Joe. So I bet you any amount of money, where that is right there is where this Heart to Heart. I bet you that's where Heart to Heart Counseling is right there. I guarantee it. I bet you it's right there. I bet you, because it's a bunch of buildings, so there's got to be a street in there called Oxbow Lake. I bet you that's where Joe is right there. Yeah. Now, let me get you all straight on this story here. The problem ain't with Joe's mom. Joe's mom is a wonderful, beautiful person. It's her son, her racist, bigoted son, Joseph Earl Mcpeeks, that's the problem. Joe is running a scam out of his mom's counseling service. I actually get to call the police and let them know about this now. I can actually call the White Lake, Michigan police now and actually say, hey, listen, this guy's running a scam out of Heart to Heart Counseling up there. He's taking people's money. I got proof. He's harassing people. I got proof. See, Joe's trying to hide the fact of what he's doing to his mom, and he's doing the shit behind her back. What type of son does this stuff behind his mom's back? That's why Joe tries to go around and get shit taken down. That's why Joe puts all these DMC takedown notices on videos that are about him and about him stealing. This is the reason. The only thing good in his life, he tries to hide the evil from it. I would figure if his mom is doing such a great job at doing stuff for the needy and counseling people who have drug abuse problems, spousal abuse problems, all the other shit, you would probably figure that Joe would probably follow in his mother's footsteps and try to do the same amount of good that she's doing. But this buffoon is total opposite when he uses his mom's address for her company to run a fucking scam out of it. This woman is nothing like her rotten, pathetic, racist son. So the whole thing I'm trying to figure out is why Joe, why are you doing this to her? This is wrong. If you get sued, Joe, they're going to come after her and take every damn thing she got. You're putting your mom's livelihood at risk while you go around playing these little 12-year-old games and messing with other people. Let's look at the videos Joe made today. Joe went out today and he got so angry at me because I busted him on the FaceBot thing. I busted him. Joe went out today and he actually made a brand new persona to come back and harass me. Puppet Blogs 2. So Joe made this fake account to come after me today just so he can say something to me about the FaceBot thing. And I said, yeah. And I talked to the puppet person the same way I would talk to Joe. I said, yeah, Joe, you stole this shit. You had it for sale a couple months ago. I got video of it. And then he said, where's the proof? I said, I got proof, but I'm not. I got to go to my other channel and hunt down the video that I did, that video about you taking the FaceBot shit. I have to sit back and I was like, no, you're going to have to wait because I am bringing all my videos over here from the Bureau and bringing them over to this channel. But you can wait. You know, you can wait forever. I don't care, but I do have the video and I am going to publish it. Because Joe was selling FaceBot after FaceBot was released for free. See, FaceBot been free for a long time. Probably since 2017, 2016 or something. Joe had it on his site selling it. But that's enough. But so here's all the videos that Joe made today. Joe made a video about how he took all my videos down, but most of those videos are back up. The videos I didn't care about, he can keep. But the other videos, they're still up. Joe put this video up about eating brains. This is the video where Joe's trying to say that the animations that he stole out of Mass Effect. No. It was a Ravensoft game he stole out of. I forgot what it was, but I'll remember it soon. But he stole some motions out of Epic game, out of some type of Epic game, and he got it from Rubu. He took the shit from Rubu, put it in a pack, took it over Unity in 2013, and he got busted. And I think it was Rubu who probably ratted him out. But he got busted. No. Either Rubu or some other guy. I forgot the guy's name. And he ratted him out, and then Joe got kicked. And it was proved that Joe stole that shit out of a game. And everybody want their refunds. Everybody want the refunds. And Joe didn't refund nobody. To this day, nobody said they ever got a refund for that shit. Now, Joe can lie and go to the Unity thread that he said he gave out a thread. I mean, not thread, a refund. But if you read it carefully, the guy said, I paid this much for this, and I didn't even get back half of what I paid. And then Joe comes back and smiles like, well, it's up to PayPal. I took your money, but PayPal has to give it back. That's bullshit. You took his money, give it back. The same thing you did with everybody else who bought their garbage. You're a crook. And then you sit back here and you crooking under your mom, dude. You are crooking under your mom. You try to say I'm a fraud. You try to say all this shit about me that's bad, but this is worse. You're a crook and you're doing this to your mother. Now, I don't know what type of relationship you got with your mother. You know, my relationship with my mom, I wouldn't say it's okay, but I have a relationship with my mom and I'll never do this to her. Never. Never, because this can get her locked up. This can get everything she ever had taken away from her. Because you're running a scam out of one of the 3 buildings that she owns. Yes, his mom owns 3 buildings. Yeah. So he's crooking under his mom. And then what he does is he tries these bully tactics, insults, and distortion of truth campaigns to frustrate anybody that's actually saying anything about him or coming up with any type of proof that he's doing something evil. You get what I'm saying? So he does this to deflect from him what he's doing to his mom right now. If I'm doing something illegal, last thing I want to do is involve my parents and my family in it. Thanks. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. What can be done? Now we have proof that Joe is doing this out of the address that he's been posting up. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me show you. So now since the address okay. Talking to a female. So yeah, yeah, that's what I was about to do. Let me bust this out real quick. Let me find this real quick. Let me find some files, some stuff that I have on and if I look hard enough, I'll probably find some pictures of Joe that's in the I'll probably find some pictures of Joe if I looked hard enough, but this is just the surface of what's it. See, what we do is we search all the newspapers of little townships that's around where Joe lives at, and we've came across a lot of stuff, and we're going through it piece by piece by piece to see what information that Joe claims that's private, that's not private. This is in the local newspaper, so it's public knowledge now, Joe. It's public knowledge, and you can't run to YouTube. And YouTube does. I mean, I read their policy, and they said any type of information that's publicly available is not considered privacy. So this is a public newspaper given out to thousands of people, and her name and your mom's name and her little business that you're running your scam out of is now public knowledge. So everybody knows that there is no Truebones Motions. Truebones Motions does not exist. It's a scam that's ran by Joseph Earl Mcpeeks inside of one of his mom's 3 buildings that she owns. And I'm thinking that one of those buildings is probably like a public assistance or efficiency apartment type. You know, an efficiency apartment is like when you look at Joe's apartment and you see like the bed under air conditioning, I mean directly up under air conditioning with duct tape on it, and you see a little kitchenette, no stove, just a little mini fridge, and yeah, that's where Joe lives. That's called an efficiency apartment. You know, he got a bathroom, then a little white double door. That's probably where he keeps his furnace. So that's where the furnace and shit for that apartment is. So he called it an efficiency apartment. It's a very small, very, very small apartment. And you can cram like 8 or 9 of those in like one building. So I'm thinking that's one of the buildings that his mom owns. So he's not even paying rent where he's at. He's not even paying rent. He's just collected money. And then someone told me that Joe himself may be on some type of public assistance himself. Woo! Oh, man. Yeah, so I keep on going off. I need to go and show you the proof that Joe is actually operating out of this place right here. So I'm gonna go to my desktop and find my Mcpeeks files. I have a whole, I mean, this is stuff I could not show you up until now because of the fact that Joe kept on putting privacy complaints on my let's see, breaking lines with Truebones. Let's see, nope, that's not it. Mcpeeks files, I think this might be in this folder. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, hold up, I think it's in this. Yeah, I think it's in here. Oh, here it is. So this is the flyer that I got in my email from Joseph Earl Mcpeeks for the juice pack, and as you can see, hold on, let me check out. Let me check out one more thing. $248. Okay, that's not the same number. Let me check here. That's probably his mom's actual number to the business. So we can call this number tomorrow. We can call this number tomorrow and ask her about Joe. Let's see. Nope, don't see nothing here. I will find it in a minute. You all just let me find this. Oh, here it is. I think this is the one right here. This may be it right here. Here it is. Here it is. Same. It's the same address. Look. Same address. Look. Truebones, copyright 2015. Truebones Motions. All rights reserved. We send special offers to those that opt out and who opt in at truebones.com. Our mail address is Truebones Motions, 69 Oxbow Lake Road, White Lakes, Michigan. So this is mail fraud. That is mail fraud. He's sending out all these flyers, these email flyers, to a address where this business doesn't exist within this business. Oh, just wait. It gets better. Just wait. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy who's been harassing me for over 2 years, running a legal business out of this heart-to-heart counseling on 69 Oxbow Lake Road. And he's been doing this for years. And then he comes back and tries to take every video with his name on it that I've done about him, chronicling his filthy behavior on YouTube, his harassment of me, posting up stuff about my family, and here in the out and open, his mom is out here being a saint, helping people in need. Meanwhile, Joe is going around scamming behind her back at her own business. Her own business. Let's see. Oh man. And then he sits back and make all these videos. He makes all these little racist videos about me, you know. He goes to my Patreon page and he starts posting up all the videos of mine he's taking down. Well, all I have to do is post up the video of me taking down his little shitty YouTube channel forever. He says, I mean, I can't believe that this buffoon, I mean, this is his business that he's running out of his mom's. This is illegal, people. This is... Yeah. Everything this man does is totally wrong. You shouldn't do this to your mom. You shouldn't do this to your mother. You shouldn't do this to nobody. If you're gonna do something wrong, do it at your own peril. See, now I have enough information. I have enough evidence to go to the IRS, his local IRS, let them know about this heart-to-heart counseling. Let them know that this guy, I get to call the FTC too. I get to contact all these I get to contact the FBI at that. I mean, I get to contact a lot of people tomorrow because this is a scam. This is defrauding people. He doesn't own a company. He's running this shit out of his mom's shit. That's going to get her in trouble. So people ask me, why would I do it? Why would I do it? I don't know. Why would I do it? Why would I want to report Joe in? You know, do I have a reason to report Joe in? Is there any reason on Joe's YouTube channel why I should report him in? I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at him showing pride, chasing down someone who came in here to post in this thread I'm in. Then he takes this is a legal defense fund I was running for my campaign. Oh no! See, I've tried that. I've been with this. I've been doing this with this buffoon for 2 years. Nah, that's not gonna work. He's gonna keep coming back and making more videos about him. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I know my spelling sometimes is off. I know my spelling's off a lot. You know, I don't look at what I type, so I'm sorry. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So he makes a video showing he's proud that he took down my legal defense fund that I was put on YouTube. Well, I actually didn't take it down. I took it down myself, and what he did is, as a joke, he donated $10, and then, you know, just for pure aggravation, and because I was trying to raise money to get a lawyer so I can get rid of this bastard for good, because I was tired of him. He kept on taking down my videos. He kept on doing all this shit to me. You know, he kept on running over the Real Illusion and trying to tell them to take my you know, he kept on running Real Illusion, lying to them, telling them they should ban me because he put a fake copyright claim on my Archive Infinity video that won the contest, and Joe trying to claim that I used this shit in my video, which was not true. Everything I used in that video was from Mixamo, iClone Real Illusion, Daz, and Mocap Online. So so he put up this whole harassment claim from November 2017 to now, and he's up here. I guess he made this video. He goes after people. I mean, he that's all he does. He just chases after people. See, this is the guy. And and Joe found the guy and chased him down. And he's exposed. He just exposes people that know me. He looks them up, and he just does. This is what he does. He said this video has been removed from violating YouTube. So these are just videos that Joe put fake claims on, and he made a whole thing about. But now, Joe, guess what I got? I got enough proof to call because I kept on calling up and saying I'm looking for this company called Truebones Motions. There's no listing. Really? There's no really. So Joe is using his mom's business to run this scam out of. Then he puts out a mailer with the Truebones name on it. So what do we have here, people? We have a man here who's stealing content and reselling it with no copyright and no permission whatsoever over the internet across state lines. So that's a federal offense of wire fraud. One. All right, that's wire fraud. Then you have him giving out emailers and spamming, and then giving out a fictitious business name on top of somebody else, using somebody else's business to run another business out of that's not registered. So that's mail fraud. And then you got all the cases of copyright infringement that he's committing, that he does every day from his little shitty channel. And on top of that, you got harassment and stalking. See, I couldn't quite frankly nail Joe on the fact that he was Truebones. He had I really didn't have an address for him, but now I had. See, it was the name, not the address, that kept on getting me messed up with the people up there, of the officials up there. So now I have an actual name, the Heart to Heart Counseling, where Joe was running his scam out of, so I can report that business into the IRS, into the FBI, FTC, and let them know what's going on. So, you want to make another video, Joe? I don't care no more. Because after tomorrow, your time's running out. I've been trying to pinpoint down a way to get rid of you. Period. And when I find out this, when somebody emailed me this, somebody emailed me this and sent this in my inbox, I don't know who you were, but thank you. Because I read the whole thing, so yeah, I know who Joe Mom is. I mean, I know her name. I can't say nothing about her publicly, you know. They showed me this article. I was like, oh. And then when I got down here and saw Heart to Heart Counseling, 69 Oxbow, when I saw that, Joe, oh yeah. When I saw this and saw this number, I said, that's the number that called me when Joe was calling my house. That's the number he called. That's the number he used to call me at my house. I still that's on the scammers right now. That picture of me showing the phone number is on the scammers, but I had the phone number blocked up. But that's the number Joe called me at. Joe called me from his mom's business. Now this person that works there, I don't know who that is, but I have a name of a business, right here. I got a name of a business. I have the name of the owner, and now I get to report that in. I get to report that in to FBI for fraud. That's fraud, Joe. It crosses state lines. That's fraud. Now I'm rid of you. I have a name, a business, an address, and the actual owners, because if she's the owner also, she's in trouble too. See, you fucked up. You fucked up because you wouldn't quit. I gave you an out a long time ago. I told you to stop, Joe. Stop fucking with me. Stop fucking with me, Joe. Leave me alone. And now you've made this happen. You have made this happen. And I want you to go around and lie and say, well, this is privacy. This is privacy. No, Joe, this is not. This is public knowledge. This was in a newspaper. Your newspaper where you live at. I just happen to get access to it. See, if it's a news report, I can read it all I want to. It's a news report. You know, just like anything else you see on the internet. And just like you said, when you went around showing my dad's picture, and you said, this is Google. Google showed it. Well, Google showed me this. Google showed it to me, Joe. See, before you do shit like that to people, you ought to understand what's the repercussions. What someone could find out about you. You use YouTube, you use Google and YouTube to embarrass me, or try to embarrass me, try to say something that I'm not. You tried to hush me up. You tried to take all my videos down. You tried to do everything you possibly could to shut me up over the last year. And now that you can't shut me up, you go ahead and make some more of these ignorant ass videos. And then, since you can't hurt my feelings no more, you go after the people that I talk to on YouTube and Facebook, and you just say their names like you actually know these people and had drinks with them. I have never met Joseph Earl Mcpeeks, and I have never met the people that Joe keeps on talking about that I know just through Facebook and social media. I've never met these people. But Joe knows so much about these people. He goes into their lives, do searches on them, and he talks about them. And then after the first two sentences after you say who these people are, he starts to transgender shit. He starts the gay shit. But I'm telling you guys what. Before I leave, let's put something. Let's show you all something. Let me show you what Joseph Earl Mcpeeks really is. Because, you know, somebody in this little town will see this. I hope they do. But I think I'm going to I want to reach out to a couple of these places. I think it's a church in here. I think the Cross Point Community Church. I think I'm going to contact them and tell them about Joe. What Joe does. And then I'm going to tell them about this video. Well, here it is, top 5. You know I spelled it wrong. Then I'm going to tell them about this video right here.
I have to. Dude, get off my channel if I can't say my nigga. I'm just saying my nigga.
No business, born insecure junkyard motherfucker!
Get the fuck out of here, you sedity nig. You're a fucking stupid banana.
See, this is the person who makes videos about me every day. Every day.
I said the N-word. I have never said the N-word in my entire life. I said my nigga.
There. This is the video I'm going to send. I'm going to cut this part out and I'm going to send it to them along with this. Let me see. I'm going to send them that along with this. Whoops.
What do teeth have to do with it? Teeth?
Ah, and there he is. That's the moron that's been after me for 2 years, trying to embarrass me, trying to call me a tranny, trying to call me transgendered, and he lives like a fucking bum off his mom, using his mom's business to commit wire fraud and scams. That's him right there. That's him. And this video, I'm gonna contact this church. I'm gonna contact Heart to Heart. No, matter of fact, I'm not gonna contact Heart to Heart. I'm gonna call the Michigan Internal Revenue and call their Attorney General's office. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the Attorney General's office and let them know about this. And tomorrow, I'm gonna do it the first thing in the morning. Wake up and let them know what he's been doing at Heart to Heart counseling. You know how he's fucking up his mom's shit. How he's been and think about this. Joe's been saying he's been doing this for 20. He's been doing this 20 years out of his mom's business. So when the Internal Revenue Service catch up with his mom, actually if she's been disclosing the money that he's been making, which I don't think Joe's been disclosing or they've not been talking about it, she's gonna get in trouble. That's a lot of trouble. That's a lot of trouble right there. 20 years of back taxes. They're gonna take everything she owns and probably throw either her or him in jail. 20 years of defrauding people. 20 years, Joe. 20 years. And you couldn't keep your mouth shut and leave me the fuck alone for 2 of those years. I was going to do this video earlier. Like I said, YouTube had some issues. I couldn't get on. It's okay. It's all right. But, Joe, I know what you're going to try to do, Joe. You're going to get angry. You're going to get mad at me. You're probably going to like do a video. You're probably going to hunt down. You're probably going to even flash my dad's arrest, police record, whatever, around. You're probably going to do those things. Instead of doing the right thing, which is shut the fuck up and walk the other way and leave me the fuck alone. That's what you're probably going to do tomorrow. So I expect that out of you. I expect you to light my flame even more to give me the resolve to do what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. I'm not going to wait for it. I'm not going to wait for your response. I'm just going to do it because I know what you're going to do. Past behavior always predicts future behavior. Past behavior Joe's stalking a woman and getting arrested. Future behavior Joe stalking me and about to get arrested for wire fraud and scams. Here's your picture, Joe. Everybody knows what you look like. I don't know why you do videos like this. All these videos do is just make you look like the insane, moronic buffoon of a clown that you already are. I'd like to thank Todd Fox for keeping track of all your videos. I'd like to thank Todd Fox for keeping track of all your videos. I've downloaded all your stuff, Todd. I made copies of it, so even if he tries to say, come up with some type of conspiracy theory, well, Joe's face now is public knowledge now because he exposed himself as the man behind the mask. He exposed himself, and then he tried to take the video and delete it, but it's too late. Joe he doesn't understand how much trouble he's in right now. All Joe knows is petty revenge and lies. I don't know why this screen is black here. Maybe Joe. Oh no, there it was. He just came up. Ah, 3D hypocrites. See, if you're gonna do something to somebody, Joe, you gotta know full well when you do something to somebody. Think about what that other person probably going to do back to you. I wasn't planning on doing the video. I never planned on doing a video like this. I would rather talk about you stealing shit than you actually being a crimp. Well, yeah, they still talk about you being a crimp. But I'd rather like do a video about what you stole or what you were taking and trying to sell so nobody won't buy it from you. I'd rather do those videos than to sit back and break down your whole criminal empire like I did tonight. How you sit back here and put privacy complaints on people because you claiming that, oh, well, you know, my address and name, that's totally holy sanctus and nobody knows it. Well, not anymore, Joe. And I'm also going to put a link to this article. To this very article. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it now so I won't forget. I'll put a link right here. I don't know if I spelled article right. Yeah, I spelled it right. What's the name of this? What's the name of this paper? The Spinal column. That's how you spell it. C-O-L-U-N. I think that's how you spell it. Nope, I'm always wrong. My spelling is so screwed, man. It's C-O-L-U-M-N, dummy. You gotta add an N on it. So this is the link, and Joe can't see. Joe likes to look at my links and report the links in as not working or scams and fraud or blah blah blah. So I went through I think I went through like all my videos that I have up, and I went through them all, and I had I went through all my shit, took out all the dead links, so Joe can't report him in for scams and fraud like he always does. Let's see. Okay. So I have talked for a whole hour, y'all, about Joe, what he's doing to his mom, and how much of a rotten, shitty son he is. We also talked about heart-to-heart counseling located at 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. And you can call and contact the Lou Thorsby or Laura Pedestri and ask them, was like, why you got this buffoon running a scam out of their office. You can also, if you do call them, let them know about this video. Let them know that this man's been stalking me for 2 years and won't quit. Then let them know about this video where he wears a hockey mask saying the N-word and threatening people. I mean, make sure you tell them about that while I'm reporting her business in for let's see, mail fraud, wire fraud, scam. Call the FTC tomorrow. FBI, call the Internal Revenue Service. I'm gonna be calling a lot of people tomorrow because I'm tired of Joe. When you're fed up and you're tired of somebody, you want to get rid of that person. The best way to get rid of Joe is to put him behind bars. That's it. I don't care who goes. I mean, I don't care who goes behind. Who goes to jail? It could be his mom. It could be him. I don't care. As long as he learns his lesson. That's how I am now. I'm sorry. I'm tired of him. Who takes time out their day to do this shit? Who does it? Who takes their time out to do this shit all day? Steal, lie, cheat, insult, harass. Who does this? Him. He does this. This is his job. Yeah, I mean that's all he does. He just you know, he just basically, I mean, sketch rage. He threat. I mean, he actually I mean, I got lots of videos about this shit about him. You know, and it's like every video I make, it's like he's not listening of how fed up and tired I am of him. It's like he doesn't want to listen. He just like, let's see what I can do to make One Gun even more angry. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't get angry at Joe's videos no more. I just look for resolve now. Resolve is better than angry or vengeance, because resolve takes the place of anger and vengeance. Really, resolve is the thing that you all should know that doesn't have to do has nothing to do with violence. Resolve is just finding a way or a solution to a problem. I found my solution, my problem, and it's thanks to whoever sent me the link, not just to this article, but there's 2 other articles about his mom in this. Yeah, Joe. Let me see something real quick. That's not it. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Something real quick. Figured so. Yeah, so I know what to tell you guys. Yeah. So I don't really know what to tell you. Oh, I'm putting it down, throwing it wrong. This is a Todd Fox video. I just saw the guy's face. I just hit the dislike button. Sorry about that, Todd. I corrected it. Joe put these. Joe uses himself and his other alt, but I'm just tired of the dude. He needs to leave me alone. He needs to leave me alone. I mean, it's too bad I have to report his people in tomorrow. It's really too bad I have to do that, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. Well, Joe, thanks for watching, and I hope you're thinking real hard about what you're gonna do when all this shit hits the fan. It takes a while for justice wheels to turn, but they're gonna turn tomorrow. You know, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is One Gun. I'm signing out. Talk to you guys later. Be tuned in tomorrow for when I talk about when I go back to working on my film, Archive Infinity. Archive Infinity, and hopefully I'll have a better day than today, because it was all YouTube's fault. YouTube was down for 2 hours or some shit, and I couldn't get on and get this out my system. Then I was gonna do some streaming and stuff about working on my film and everything. I worked on my film earlier. You know, I got that out while YouTube was down, so I'm good. It's 11:20 p.m. here, and I'm getting off. So I see you guys tomorrow, and have a good day.